Hello, it's Natasha. Happy to see you here. So Pinkfir Studio have recently come out with their amazing holiday release, which is full of wonderful stamps and dies for different styles and different tastes. And I will leave the link in the corner of the screen to the video where Leah takes you through the entire release and shows you a lot of samples. You still have time to take part in the blog hop for a chance to win a $25 gift card or maybe the entire release. So I will leave the link to the blog hop in the description to the video. If you're watching this video after the 23rd of September, you can still follow this link for inspiration and for ideas how to use these stamps and dies. It's quite a big release, and it's very, very versatile. So I'm sure everyone will find something there you will find there something that floats your boat. Today I want to play with this set, which is called Our Home to Yours. So stamp set and coordinating dies, and I want to show you that you can use this stamp throughout the year, not necessarily for holiday cards. I hope to create 3 cards today for different occasions and for different seasons. So let's see how it goes, shall we? Okay, so here is my first card. I actually initially wanted to go just for the purely rustic look, craft white and red, but then I decided to add a pop of blue. So this is one of my favorite dies from Pinkfir Studio, Leafy Branch. So I die cut it from blue cardstock, and I also use the same cardstock for the card base. So this is our first card. Winter holiday card, so that's how the set was intended to be used. Now let's make the second card. Okay, for my second card I decided to go for an autumn feel because, you know, it's the season. So I hit embossed diamond tiles background stamp in clear on my white watercolor cardstock. I'm going to use 3 colors of Pinkfir Studio inks to ink blend my background, and let's see what we can make with this. So I want to create a card in warm autumn colors for this season of gratitude and giving thanks. So I decided to spare you from my ink blending because, you know, I'm no Laura Basson. So here is my ink blended panel, and I'm going to create a landscape card. I have 2 strips of white cardstock, 1 inch and 2 inches wide. So this is going to be my layout. I'll be using craft card base, and I die cut 2 leafy branches, 1 from craft. As I'm using the craft card base, stamped the houses in the same inks that I used for ink blending, and die cut them. And I'm thinking about adding golden leafy branches as well. But I haven't. I'm still on the fence about this one. So I will add this sentiment, and when I can't choose which color the sentiment to stamp the sentiment in, I stamp it on just some scrap cardstock and I try it out. So here I have the same espresso ink, and I might actually go for the gold, for the golden sentiment, and then I'll add the golden brunch. Okay, let me finish the card and I'll get back to you. Okay, so here's the card ready. So I went for the golden sentiment. It ties nicely with the golden leafy branch. I foam mounted my white strips and adhered branches and the houses, and I foam mounted the brown house so that it sort of pops up a little bit. So this is my second card, and for my last card, my third card, was actually inspired by one of the cards I created for the release block hop, using Tree Trimming Friends stamp set, also from the new release. I will leave the link to the blog post in the description below. I really like the contrast of bright colors and subtle gray background, so I decided to use this idea in my third card. So for this card I just used some rainbow Pinkfresh Studio rainbow inks, and I stamped the houses using my acrylic block, just overlapping them a little bit. I don't know if you can see the overlap. And I also stamped some trees from the set in Rocky Slope gray, and I added the sentiment from Simply Sentiments Hello set, which is a huge set full of amazing sentiments. As always, all the supplies will be linked below. And as I had this background stamp out, I stamped it tone on tone using Raspberry Bliss ink on my pink cardstock and adhered the focal panel. So okay, so here are 3 cards using our home to yours stamp set. I hope you like this idea. So no fancy techniques or anything, just some ideas how you can use your stamps and how you can stretch your supplies. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for your time and see you again soon. Bye.